Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm tackling a frequent pain point in Power BI: how to filter your data with a single date slicer when your table has two different date columns, like order date and ship date. If you've ever tried to set up a report where you want your visuals to react to either date, but Power BI just won't listen, this tutorial is definitely for you. By the end, you'll know a clean, scalable way to make one filter work for multiple dates, a trick that comes up all the time in real-world reporting. Let's dive right in. Imagine we have some sample sales data, nothing too fancy, just a table with sale ID, order date, ship date, and amount. For example, one row might have an order date of January 5th and a ship date on the 8th. The key is that for analysis, sometimes you want to see totals based on when an order was placed sometimes when it was shipped, and more often, you want your users to be able to flip between them with a single unified date selection. Here's the catch: if you try to connect both order date and ship date directly to a single date table, Power BI will throw its hands up. It creates ambiguity. Power BI doesn't know which relationship to use when filtering, and your visuals might get all mixed up. Let's walk through the steps to solve this. First, go to the Modeling tab and click New Table. Here, we'll create a dedicated date table using DAX. I'll put all the DAX formulas in the video description for reference, so don't worry about copying anything right now. This date table should cover the full range of dates you need, and once it's in, make sure to mark it as a date table in Power BI. This tells Power BI to treat it as the authoritative calendar for your model, which is crucial for time-based filtering. Next, to get around our double date dilemma, we're going to create what's called a bridge table. Go to New Table again and enter the formula. Think of this as stacking both the order date and ship date on top of each other, along with the sale ID into a tidy list. What we're doing is essentially melting both date columns into a single column, which acts as a map between all relevant dates in your sales records. This date bridge will become the backbone for connecting your slicer to both date fields. If this seems a bit abstract, imagine taking two lists of dates and just taping them together so you only have one list to filter by. That's basically what we're after here. Now bring it all together with relationships. Connect your date table's date field to the date bridge's date column. That's a one-to-many relationship. And then connect your sales table's sale ID to the date bridge's sale ID. With these connections, your date table is now the heart of your slicer. It'll pulse through your data just the way you want. Here comes the magic touch. You'll need a measure that dynamically sums up your amounts, no matter if the user's filter picks up order date or ship date. To do this, right-click the table New Measure and use a DAX formula that checks if a sale ID's order or ship date lands in the selected period. Again, check the description for the exact formula. This measure ensures you're not double counting any sales and only showing amounts relevant to the selection. Once those pieces are in place, go ahead and build your visuals. Add a slicer from the date table. You can use month, day, whatever makes sense. Drop in a table or a chart and add fields for order date, ship date, and your new measure. Now with a single date slicer, your report magically filters both date types at the same time. When you pick March, for example, you'll see only sales that were either ordered or shipped in March, solving a real-world analytics headache right there. This setup works because of that date bridge trick. It lets Power BI apply one filter across multiple dates, and the TRATAS function pipes the selection straight to where you need it. Super handy if you're building reports for logistics, sales analysis, or anything with multiple key dates. And that's how you solve one of Power BI's classic filter challenges. If you found this useful, please give the video a thumbs up. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or want more examples, and don't forget to subscribe for more Power BI tutorials just like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.